Hey fam, welcome back to Soft Reset Sunday. Sometimes the day starts off with the cat faking me out. He'll meow all night to go outside, and then once I open the door, he decides he'd rather not. Maybe he'll try again later. As always, slow Sundays are starting off with a small thing. Just one small thing, like fresh water for my fur babies. If you haven't given your fur babies fresh water today, why don't you get up and do it right now? We can do it together. And yes, they get filtered fridge water because my babies get the absolute best. Then it's time for a little caffeine for myself to get the day going. I used to think that Reset Sunday meant I need to clean my house from the ceiling to the floor all in one day, and that'd be totally normal and everyone does it. But lately, I've been learning that resets can be simple. Something like just watering the plants, moving slowly, and letting the morning unfold. There's always at least one cat hiding somewhere, supervising me, making sure that I'm completing the task that I said I was going to do. Giving me moral support, cheering me on, telling me that I'm doing a good job, or telling me that I need to do better. The cats are always there. A fresh bed is one of my favorite tiny resets. I love crawling into it at the end of the night, and it's so fresh and so clean, and I'll always take like an everything shower and then climb into bed, and it's just pure bliss. I always find it so funny how unbothered Toulouse is. Like, he is just so unbothered by so many things, but then there's one or two things that he's just totally scared of, and it makes no sense at all. Like, we recently moved into this house and it had ceiling fans, and he did not come out from underneath the bed for like probably over a month or two because of the ceiling fan. I mean, he's never seen a ceiling fan in his life, so it makes sense, but like, what are the odds? And I was like so depressed because we finally were able to get him his beautiful house, and he doesn't even want to come out from under the bed because of the ceiling fan. Like, I almost cried. Actually, I did cry. But now, almost a year in, he's finally okay with the ceiling fans. We can't turn them on, but he does come out and he isn't scared of them anymore. So that's a win for our bud. Sundays are usually when I try and put things back where they belong. Nothing dramatic, but like, I'm definitely doing this closet later.
What are you doing? Huh? Doing, you weirdo? Cheers.
Whenever I look into his eyes, I just wonder, what are you thinking? Is it turkey?
Juicy.
Turkey?
It's for the garden.
My mom actually gave me way too many seeds. But then I also got all these herbs too that she wasn't using. So we love a good free herb haul from the parents. Love that. And some of these are from her homegrown herbs as well. So that's really special and really fun.
More seeds. Juice.
So the entire seed haul, here we are.
Seeds. What? How are you? How are you, my cute? No. What are you doing? Oh, goodbye. See you later.
Let me know if you want to come along my seed journey and see what sprouts. I decided it was time for a little snack break because resets are always better with snacks. Like, let's be real. Hummus is my fave, and I love just a little bit of hummus and crackers as a perfect midday snack reset. Plus, the less dishes, the better, and I have not cleaned the kitchen yet, so we're just not going to pay attention to that while we eat our snack, okay? We have some multi-grain crackers because, you know, we got to get our grains in, everybody. More grains, more fiber, 2026. And then to top it off, a little kalamala olive. The perfect little salty kick. And of course, we're always sniffing for turkey. A little bit of fresh air always helps too during our midday reset. Nothing fancy, just a quick little moment outside with some fresh air and the sunshine on our face. I may have a small plant hoarding problem, but it is what it is. Also, my husband hates when I stand up here, so sorry, babe, but I'm gonna stand up here until I actually fall in, so better get used to it. And I mean that in the most loving way. But honestly, sometimes I'm like, what was I thinking? Hoarding all these plants, propagating all these plants, because now I have to take care of all these plants, but I also love it. Halfway through the reset now, and the house is already starting to feel calmer, starting to give me that warm, cozy feeling again. What's an afternoon reset without a little reset of the kitchen? Like, the kitchen has to be reset every day. I need to reorganize this drawer, but later. That dude was going for round 2. Nah. I've really been trying to live by my grandfather's rule, which was everything has a place and everything is in its place. But since we've moved into this new house, I've been trying to find everything's place, and it seems like I keep moving their place on accident. But is it really the best place for that one thing to be, or should it be over here? And that's been my conundrum unpacking this house, because what if there is a place that is going to be better for this one item, especially in the kitchen? I want it to have the perfect flow for when I'm cooking, so, you know. Laundry's always moving along in the background, and, you know, that sometimes just feels like progress in itself. Keep the machines going while we're cleaning on the side. Multitasking, babes. A small appearance from Mother Snore. Decluttering the counter. I was having such a hard time getting this seal back on my Owala, but like I finally did it. I had to speed it up so you guys could come along to see the struggle, but I still love my Owala. Usually it's not this difficult to get this gasket back in, but for some reason today I was just not having it. But shout out to Owala. I love your water bottles. Amazing. Once again, I'm seeing how many dishes I can load in my Frigidaire dishwasher. It never fails to disappoint me how great of a job it does. Like, I'm always impressed that it's doing such a great job, even with the amount of dishes that I stuff in it. So, Frigidaire, you're doing something right, and we appreciate all the hard work you do in our household. Cleaning the sink is one of those things that instantly makes the kitchen and the entire house just feel and smell so much better. Like, having a clean sink really does set a tone for the rest of the house, I feel. And I love this cleaner because it really shines the stainless steel, and that's sometimes hard to find in a cleaner. Love it. I like to do one deeper cleaning task on Sundays, one that I don't think about often. Today's was the stove. And if I'm going to be honest, I absolutely despise this kind of stovetop, these glass stovetops, because they show every single smudge, every single smear, every little tiny thing, and you're just constantly cleaning them. But we're grateful for what we have, so not complaining, even though I did just complain. And then also the front of these things, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed if you have pets, but down at the bottom of the oven, cat hair like builds up down there, and that's just freaking ew because I'm cooking food in here. I already have cat hair everywhere else. I don't need it sticking to the oven, but it is what it is. And after all that, Scaredy Cat decided he was ready to go outside.
Bye.
And that's that, fam. Small resets, slow Sundays, and cats doing whatever they want. Join me next week.